I just like started naming things and throwing all of this fragile stuff down. And as it broke, I could feel myself releasing. And then this like overwhelming wave of grief and sadness came over me. And I started crying uncontrollably. That lasted for a few minutes. I mean, I literally thought I was going to stop breathing. And then I was fine because that stuff had just settled in my body, and I was carrying it for so many years. And I think at the back of that, it's like I did everything that I was told. You guys, I fulfilled my end of the bargain. I was a good Indian wife, and I did all of this, and it still wasn't good enough. At the end of that jag of crying was that feeling that like, man, I followed your instructions, and like all I got was a dumbass ex. Another topic for another day. So I went into what I called cave mode. And I have been in cave mode for the past 3 years. And in fact, this conversation with y'all is an attempt for me to come out of cave mode because there's just so much stuff that I processed that I feel like I want to, tell people and share with people, because I know that I'm not the only one that's processing stuff like this. I can't be. So I took those years back, and I really had to rebuild after going through all of that. And that meant getting very quiet and very still for a long time. And from the age of 43 to 46, I've been in cave mode, and I'm not hiding. I just needed to sit with myself. I needed to reckon with some of this stuff. I needed it to come out of my body. I needed to come out on the other side. One question I was asking myself is like, who the hell am I when I'm not performing for anyone, when I'm not checking all these boxes to be this good Indian girl, this good Indian wife, this good wife programming. And I mean, some of the things that I've been doing just to try to work around that are things like lifting weights and trying new recipes every once in a while. And like, there's so many small acts of self honoring that I'm trying to feel strong in myself and to come back to who I feel like I am. I don't think I ever knew. And I'm starting to learn now, like, who the hell am I? So that's been the way back to myself. It's still happening. And, sometimes I'm like in the middle of a kettlebell swing and I'll feel like